Hey, Jack Squad, who in the house? Who in the house? Okay, come on. Who in the house? Okay. Now where did my side thing go? Come on. Who in the house? Let me do it over again. I don't care how prepared I am. Now why did my chat come up? Hey y'all, I'm trying to fix my chat. I was just there. Now it ain't. Is it 7:30? Let's see what happens now. Will it come up now? Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay. I don't know what happened. This is the weirdest. Hey, somebody's on here. Let me go out and come back in on my system. Because for whatever reason, I can't see my chat. It was there, and I had pinned my Cash App. So let's see if I can bring it back. Let's see if I can bring it back. If I can bring it back. If I can bring it back. I don't know where it is. If I can bring it back. I don't know where it is. Let me turn the sound off. I don't know where it is. Sound off. Well, y'all, you know, every time I think I'm ready, now the chat was here. The chat was here. So now I can't see what y'all saying. That's going to bug me out. That's going to bug me all the way out. Hey, y'all. Anyway, I got 6 peoples in here. Now, why won't it let me see what... I don't have no understanding. Devil, leave me the fuck alone. Every time I get ready to go live and something happen, I'm all prepared, I'm all ready, got my notes, got my water, got my lighting situated. And this. Oh, there it is. It came up. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all, look at my girl Pam. Hey, sissy. Hey, Lisa Marie, Denise, Wang with T, my people's nephew. Hey, y'all, that's right. Let's go. Y'all, we got to talk about this since y'all already in here. Y'all already in here. Let me tell y'all something. Quit going over to Dubai. They don't want you over there. Quit going over there. Quit going to Mexico. Quit going to all them places just because. Why you going to Dubai? Why? Because all the rich people go over there? First of all, most areas, a lot of areas, you got to wrap up like you a ghost. Why y'all going over there? Quit going over there. Go to Africa. They don't want you in Dubai. Now, this black girl, let me see. I wrote down her name. Hold up. What's her name? Where is it? I wrote it down. Tierra. I know it's a Tierra. Tierra Young Allen. That's her name. Tierra Young Allen. She done took herself over there. Right now, she's a truck driver, right? I don't either. It's hot. It's the desert, first of all. You know, it's all about the look of it. So you can brag and say I went to Dubai because that's where the rich people go. That's stupid. That's stupid because the culture is all the way different, and they do not respect women, black women especially. Why would you take your black ass over there? And so I get she was upset, but the stuff you do in the street, she from Houston. I'm gonna use Cleveland for example. The stuff you do on 105, you can't do over there in Dubai, right? They had a car accident. Her and her girlfriend had a car accident. Exactly, before you go. Do some research. People just be going willy-nilly. When I moved to Charlotte, I did research for 18 months. Research. You just don't be going somewhere willy-nilly. Find out how they moving over there, right? So, exactly. So, they got in an accident. And so her belongings was in the car, right? So when they go to the rental place to get to her belongings, they told her you got to pay it. They keep saying undisclosed amount. I don't know what the amount is, $100, $500, whatever it was. She didn't want to pay it. She started hollering like black women do. You gonna give me my money? Oh yes, she is, right? Didn't know that's a crime. You can't scream at nobody. No woman can scream at nobody in Dubai. Now that is the most silliest I ever heard, right? A woman cannot holler, scream at nobody, especially not a man, in Dubai. So when you have an argument with your man, what y'all do? Whisper it? What happens when you have an argument with your man? With a man, right? With a man. Now, I don't understand what you didn't know that they put. Is people watching the news at least once a month? Why would you go over there, right? You can barely wear a bathing suit, and you can't. And then I did see on her Instagram she had on a bathing suit, but that probably was allowed in that little area, right? Dubai is seeking those different islands that they have built in all that sand. Oh, really? Is that you can wear a bathing suit? Oh, at the hotel. That must have been where she was. This girl I know when they told her that she needed to cover up. Yeah, you got to cover everything up. You got to cover everything up. So, hey, Smart Cookie, so you, what? What? So you hollered at dude. They took her passport, didn't give her stuff back, and I don't think she can, I did see that she has a lawyer. She has a lawyer, right? But she's looking at 2 to 5 years. I wouldn't go to Dubai. Quit going to these places because everybody else going. That's why they going, because everybody else going. Quit going over there. Quit. They don't want you. You can find something else, another place better to go. Go to Egypt. You want to go. I ain't going nowhere Middle Eastern, period. They might throw a bomb. They might throw a brick. I'm not going to none of them places. I am not interested. Go where the black people are. Go where your folks at. Your folks. Go there. It's all kind of black countries you can go to. They're going to be hot just like that. Go there, right? Why y'all going over to Dubai? I think that's the stupidest thing in the world. You got to cover up and look like them. I don't want to go nowhere where I got to go and look like you. That ain't no good time to me. So you over there to what? To say you went. Just tell the people for the gram. I went to Dubai. I was in Dubai. That's so stupid. You could have went to Mississippi and had more fun. They do the same thing in Egypt. Well, don't go to Egypt then. Go to Africa. Don't go any of them Muslims. No, none of them. None of them. If I'm with anyone out of the country, they start acting crazy on me, I'm walking around. Listen, nephew. It's certain folks I ain't going nowhere with. Now, my sissy on here now, Pam, we went to Jamaica together. I almost slapped the shit out of her friend. I don't like her to this day. Because you tried to ruin the good time. I ain't going, and I went because that's my friend and I love her. That's my sister and I love her, right? Listen, all that clownery, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. And y'all Dubai, everybody going to Mexico. Man, they trying to kill you. When you get to Mexico, they trying to kill you. They poison you, mess with your drink, disappear you, all kind of stuff. Like, why y'all going over there? Quit going over there to them places, right? Her mama just crying. I see the interview, her mama crying. That's what mamas do. Mama crying. You know, mama says she can't sleep at night. You know, of course she can't sleep at night. No. Mama, I ate something. Y'all know what? I had some tuna fish. My stomach done got tender or something. I ate some tuna fish. I usually get albacore. But I went in this little grocery store because I was near there and got regular. I ain't ate no regular tuna fish in years. I usually get albacore. It's meaty and everything, right? I done went and got this old regular tuna fish. No, I don't eat no regular tuna fish. And it done made me a little sick or something. I feel a little something, right? I can't. Listen, you got to be careful what you put in your body, child. And when I put it in the bowl, because I ain't seen it in so long, it was red. See, the albacore is white, right? It was red and it was watery, and I kept trying to drain it. It was wet. It was too wet. It wasn't meaty. It was wet. So I went on and made it, put my little mayo, little relish, little mustard in it, my egg. It didn't tighten up. I'm gonna have to end up throwing that away. Because I don't like it. Unless I make a grilled, what you call that when you have the grilled tuna? What is it called? It got a name. I don't forgot what it's called. But I don't like it. It's too wet. It was too wet. It wasn't meaty at all. It wasn't clumped. There was little pieces. So albacore is the best kind. I've been eating that for at least about, let's see, maybe about 10 years, right? Tuna melt. That's it, sissy. Tuna melt. The panini. Yeah, that's it. The tuna melt. So I don't know if this even work in the tuna melt. Because it was so, and I just made it just now because I didn't want to get hungry while I was talking to y'all. Someone just heard make me a little tuna fish. I had already boiled the eggs, right? Yeah, I've been eating albacore for about 10 years. One of my girlfriends hit me to it, and then once I tried it, I don't want to eat nothing else. But I went to the store. And that's all they had. I said, well, what could be the harm? It was Star Kiss, the name brand. It was Star Kiss. It'll be okay, right? I forgot because I ain't seen tuna in a long time. I had to throw my omelet away this morning because I can no longer eat eggs. Yeah, some eggs come and go. I got a sister like that. My daughter was like that, and then she started craving eggs. So she'll eat an egg every now and then. So I don't know, y'all. I didn't mess that. My little mayonnaise, a little relish, like, I don't like it. Just got a little funny feeling right now. Y'all put too much in that tuna. What? What you say? Let's see. What that say? I'll use the sandwich spread. Yeah, if I have sandwich spread, I will. But I just put some mayo, an egg, and a little mustard. Just a little mustard, right? I'm trying to thicken it up. I don't know what I was trying to do. But I didn't like it when I put it in the can. When I emptied the can out in the bowl, I was like, I don't like the way that look is red. I forgot tuna was red. I really had, y'all. Because I've been eating albacore for so long, right? Anyway, child, don't be going all over there to the back. Now, I don't even know. And I believe they won't, you got to wait. You got to wait till they feel like letting your attorney talk to something. I don't know. They rules different. Research the area that you're going in. Research their laws. Research their culture. Just the simple fact that you got to wrap up, I don't want to go. I like to, do I look like I want to wrap up? I remember back in the day, Pam, you remember back in the day, on 131st, the Muslims used to be walking down. They was fine. They was suited and booted. I was young. I ain't really had seen no men like that, except in church, right? They was suited and booted, looking good, and I'd be trying to flirt with them. They talking to me. I'm really flirting. They just trying to convert me. I don't know what they was trying to do. But I'm flirting with them. What's up? I got on my lipstick and my short dress, right? I said, what I got to do to be with y'all? And they was saying, well, all you got to do, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose my femininity. Because to me, Muslim women lose their femininity. They wrapped up. They're an object. They're no longer a woman. They are an object. I'm a woman, right? In every sense of the word. I want you to see that. When you look at me, I don't want it to be no speculations of what I am. I am a woman, right? I got cousins that are Nation of Islam Muslims, and I got aunt and cousins that are Sunni Muslims, right? And the Sunnis are worse than the Nation of Islam. They got to drain their meat. They don't wipe themselves certain kind of way. They do all different kind of stuff. And with the Sunnis, a man cannot enter your house, right? Unless your husband is there. They don't care if it's your brother, your daddy. No man can enter your house unless your husband is there. Okay? All right? Now, I hope ain't none of my cousins on here listening right now. Their daddy wasn't worth a quarter, right? Yeah. I don't want to wrap up. I don't want to wrap up. That's not what I want to do. I want to be cute. How you going to be cute? How do you be an individual? So I just thought about this. So when you're a Muslim woman, you have no individuality. You really an object for real. You nothing. You like the piece of paper over there. You ain't no better than you just nothing, right? No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. But they was fine though. They was walking up and down 131st. What's happening, y'all? But now I like a well-dressed man. I'm attracted to a well-groomed, well-dressed man. That's a turn on for me, right? You can be ugly as long as your hair cut, your skin glistening, your clothes is clean, your fingernails is clean. Can't have no dirty fingernails, and your shoes is good. You attractive to me. But anyway, don't go over there to Dubai, right? That's why I put that poll up. Don't go over to Dubai. Don't go to Mexico. Don't go to Russia. Don't be running y'all ass over to Russia next, because some star, some celebrity that went to Russia, then y'all gonna start running all over there. Don't be going over there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay in your lane. Go where you supposed to go. Don't be doing all that. Anyway, y'all. Wait a minute. I had to make sure I tell y'all everything. So that girl was a truck driver, right? So, and she's under a travel ban. Hey, Lily Grandma, we talking about the girl over there in Dubai because she was screaming at the man and they put her in jail because she was screaming at the man, right? So they put her in jail because women cannot scream or holler in Dubai. I wonder, can you cuss your man out? What happened? They cut your head off? What happens if you cuss him out? What happens if you slap the shit out of him? What happens then? You want to go to Russia to see the Black Jesus. It's a Black Jesus in Russia? We just went to Mexico in December on a couple street. We rented a house in the hills. Oh, y'all went up in the hills too? Oh. How Black Jesus get to Russia? Is that a real Black Jesus or a statue? What is it? Enlighten me. You can't cuss, period. Where? In Russia? Oh, no, you can't? What? You know, they sell their women in Russia. Y'all had a house in the hills. That was nice. When we went to Jamaica, we had a house in the hills. Next time I go, I want to stay in a resort though. Tell me is the Black Jesus real? Is it a picture? Is it a statue? What is it? Tell me what it is. And how did he get over to Russia? I need some explanations to that. How did he get to Russia? That's what I need to know. How did he get to Russia? In all the churches in Russia, I have heard all the portraits are Black Jesus. Really? 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 Hell no, what, sissy? Yeah, it was a house that we learned a lot of famous people. Oh, okay. We had a very nice villa as well. He been there. Putin showed us. Putin showed us. No religious organization will ever tell me how to dress. I went to Catholic school in the uniform. Yeah, I know that's right, Denise. I know that's right. But hold it. The Black Jesus. So, what the Russians know, they got the Black Jesus. Like, if you just think geographically, Jesus would be dark. Geographically, he would be dark. In Dubai, you can't cuss at all. I ain't know that either. Can't cuss at all. I don't need to go there because I cuss too much. I don't need to go nowhere they ain't letting me dress like. I ain't going nowhere they ain't letting me be me. I cuss, and I like to put my clothes on. So that'll count me out. That'll count me out. They know what the white folks, is YT white folks over there don't want us to know. Yeah, evidently. Because geographically, he would be dark. Geographically. And then according to the description in the Bible, he would be black. Well, why would he be that white like that in Egypt? Or wherever it was at? Why would he be white, right? That don't make sense. But, yeah, we gonna pray for Sister Tierra, right? No, we can't go there. We cuss too much. I want to be able to, I can sit down and cuss like I want to cuss. I love to cuss, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When God delivered me from drinking, drugging, and lying and stealing, and smoking cigarettes, I did not ask to be relieved from cussing. I ain't ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I like to cuss. And sometimes the words, a cuss word is appropriate for the point you trying to get across. Right? So I need to keep cussing for a while. You like Right. There's a YouTuber that I found, she mentioned that in her video that she loves to cuss. I love to cuss. I do. I told my little ladies in Sunday school at my church in Cleveland, you know, they was like, well, just ask the Lord to remove it. I ain't ready. He removed everything else I asked about. I want to have the ability to cuss. Now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no man. I ain't doing drugs. I ain't smoking cigarettes. I ain't smoking weed. I ain't doing no drugs. I ain't doing a whole bunch of stuff. At least let me cuss. Let me cuss. It make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like my sissy say, she like the way it tastes in your mouth. Yes. That's a good one, sissy. I gotta use that. Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere when people try to tell me what to do anyway. That's why I quit working. I don't want nobody telling me shit. I don't want nobody telling me nothing. I just don't. I don't want you, because you might not be smart as me to be telling me something. Y'all ever went on an interview or went somewhere and asked somebody for something, and the person you talking to, you know, dumb as shit, but you got to ask them for something? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all this story time. A little story time. So y'all know I went on vacation, right? But that didn't go that long. So before you go, they give you pre-probation interview so they can decide what they're gonna do with you, right? And so as I was talking to them, y'all know my little story, a little bit of my story. They discovered that I had some issues relating to my childhood because I started crying about something, whatever they was asking me about, right? And so they said, well, when you get out, we'll get you some counseling if you want it, right? Okay, cool. So I wasn't really thinking about no counseling because that shit happened and happened and it's over with, right? Well, anyway, when I got out, the probation officer, my parole officer was like, you can get counseling, it's free, it's on us. So okay, cool, I do it. Child, when I go see this lady, right? First of all, it was in the hood, which I guess that was cool, I guess, right? When I go see her, she had a ring on every finger. First of all, you can't tell me nothing, ma'am. You got a ring on every finger. That shows me right there your judgment is off, right? She had a ring and her hands was like, she had her hands like this, and you can see all of the rings, right? Okay, she got the ring. That's the first strike, flag, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm looking at her, right? And you ain't supposed to judge, but I was very young and I was very judgmental. And her look, the way she looked like she smoked cigarettes, looked like she smoked Newports, and drank her beer out of straw. And when she get off work, she was going to tell all my business. That's what she looked like, right? I didn't trust her with my business, right? I didn't trust her with my business. We chatted that day or whatever, but I don't believe I even went a second time. And maybe I didn't go. I don't know what happened anyway. They might have called me, asked me why I didn't go, why I want it. And I don't know. I told them I just didn't need it, right? I didn't want to say, that lady looked like she about to tell all my business as soon as she leave and go outside right there. She going to tell, because I was in the hood, she going to go right out there to the bar and tell everybody my business, right? So I didn't go. The way you look is real important. It's real important. It's real important. Period. It's real important. I know that lady that threw me up. I forgot what I was talking about, child. Because I never forget that lady with all them rings. She had all. Will never forget her. She had a ring on every finger, every finger, and it was big, clunky. Just stupid looking, cheap looking. Her fingers might have been getting ready to fall off. No, you can't tell me nothing, ma'am. And I'm sure she had all the degrees and all the paperwork she needed. You can't tell me nothing, ma'am. You can't tell me nothing. I'm sorry. You just can't tell me nothing. And I was good enough. Because back then, I really just said whatever I felt. I was good enough to not say anything, but be polite and leave. And when I was sitting there talking to her, I knew I was never coming back. I knew I was never coming back. Anyway, y'all, I forgot what I was talking about. I just had a flashback. Sometimes I have a flashback and it takes me back too far. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff I'd have forgotten and I'd be talking to y'all and think about it. I got to put that in my book, matter of fact, about that lady. That's later on down the road. But I ain't at that point in my book yet, but I got to put that there. That's very important. Because when I think about it now, I probably should have gotten therapy and it may have helped me. Because this was 30 years ago or whatever, long time ago. It would have helped me. Maybe. I don't know. The woman did have a degree, right? She did have a degree, so it might have helped me. It might have helped me. Anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened today down here in Atlanta, right? Speaking of crazy stuff. A man down here, a black man, right? A black man down here shot and killed he killed 4 of his neighbors, right? I like that. He killed 4 of his neighbors for no reason, just randomly killed them, right? And then we got to talk about that girl. We got to talk about that girl, the girl Carly. We're gonna talk about her in a minute. Then he was in his other neighbor's backyard, right? Can you imagine this? You the neighbor now, right? They was getting on his nerves. Exactly. He was in the other neighbor's backyard asking to let him in the house. The man was butt naked. Now this is a butt naked man at your door want to get in your house with a gun, right? The man said no. Now, I don't know if he ever got in there. Now, evidently, he did some sort of way. But the crazy man was at the back door. The police was at the front door. Police came in, and a gun battle ensued. The man said he was crawling around behind the couch. He thought he was shot. So much gunfire was going on. They done totaled up his house, right? Now, they killed the man. He dead. Now, they immediately, which because I was like, ooh, mama distraught. You know what I'm saying? Because mama always by your side. Now, you could be a serial killer. You could be a rapist. You could be the worst of the worst. Mama gonna be right there, right? So they interviewed Mama. I said, "Oh, Mama talking already this morning." They interviewed her this morning, right? Old black woman. I think she was Jamaican or something, or African. I think she was Jamaican though. Mama said he ain't been right since 2014. He been in the service. You know, I don't know what they do to the folks in the service. They come out crazy. And he had a psychotic break in 2014. Now, that's almost 10 years. He had a psychotic break. Mama said he went to the VA for a while, a couple of days, a week or something. I forgot what she said. When he came out, he was never the same. And his mental rapidly declined. Now, Mama in the house with this crazy fool. Mama, I'm telling you, Mama didn't shed a tear. She said, I want to, I'm sorry. I want to say I'm sorry to the families of these people. I want to say I'm sorry to the police who had to kill my son. Mama stood up straight, didn't not a tear fell, and her voice didn't shake, didn't do nothing. I said right there, Mama was tired of him. He was in the house. He lived with Mama. Mama knew just, because you know just who your child is. Mama knew just how crazy he was. I said she probably slept with her bedroom door locked. She probably slept with her bedroom door locked. She goodbye. Now she cried. She said that's a son, but she was tired of that Negro. The way she talked, she was tired of him. She was tired of him. She glad it's over. She can go on with her life. Yes, at peace. Exactly. Exactly. I'm telling you, I looked at her. I was waiting on a tear. I want to go, oh, they killed my baby. She said none of that. She said, I am sorry that y'all had to kill him. I'm sorry that y'all had to do that. And I'm sorry to the family members of the people that he killed and did all that too. I said, Mama gonna sleep good tonight. She gonna say a prayer and she gonna sleep good tonight because the crazy Bobby is gone. You know what I'm saying? Crazy Bobby is gone. Listen. Mamas know who their kids is, right? Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm telling you, Pam, she talked so calm. You know, when they said we're going to interview the mama, then they went to a commercial or whatever they did and come back. I'm waiting on the mama to be about bedridden, right? Almost collapsing. Mama shining and greased up, standing tall. I said, okay, all right. I know that story. You know, he had got on her nerves. And he been around there crazy and all around. You know, he been crazy and all around. When you have a child, whatever your child's ailment is or whatever, especially if it's something mental health, that's your cross to bear. That's your cross to bear. Nobody else's. You know what I'm saying? That's your cross to bear. That's your cross to bear. I watched my aunt do it. I watched a couple of my aunts do it with my cousins. My son ain't all the way together. My oldest boy, you know, that's your cross to bear. You know what I'm saying? You got to, you know, that's your cross. That's all I'm going to say about that. Your cross to bear. But anyway, that was what was going on down here, right? He all in the backyard butt naked. Lord have mercy. And speaking of butt naked, now, the girl, y'all know the girl they've been praying for and looking for, and they found her. She ended up at Mama and them house, Carlee Russell, right? What do y'all think happened? We discussed this a little bit yesterday. What y'all think happened? Do y'all think the aliens came and got her and shot her up and then brought her back down? Do you think Bobby Joe and Billy Ray Redneck took her and she fought for her life for 48 hours like the boyfriend said? Or, yeah, but they got so many of them though, Denise. Oh, and then the mama said he wasn't taking no medicine. That was the problem. He wasn't taking he was bound to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. He wasn't taking no medicine. That was the part right there. Now, she didn't say he was prescribed any. She said he wasn't taking any. You know, it's hard a lot of times to get him to take their medicine, right? And he grown, big old man, you can't make him take none. So, you know, it has to play out. And some people got hurt behind it. But anyway, back to Carlee, right? Carlethia, a.k.a. Carlee Russell. Do y'all think the aliens got her? Do y'all think good old boys in the truck got her and took her off the road? Or do y'all want to know what I think happened? Now, I hope it didn't, but I'm just telling y'all what I think happened. I think that she's on the highway. You know, it's dark. Them streets, the streets down south is dark, right? They ain't like that at home up north. They like everything bright. Streets down there dark. I don't drive in the dark because I see things that ain't there, right? Maybe she thought she saw a baby in the middle of the road. Now, why did she think she saw a baby in the middle of the road? I'm gonna tell y'all why. It was a calculated scam. Okay, well, what was she gonna get out the scam though? This is what I think happened. I think she smoked some good. I think she smoked some of that butt naked weed and had and hallucinated for a minute. And the weed told her, get naked before you get out this car. Take everything off, including your wig. Now she left her wig, her phone, her purse. That's 3 items that all black women have with them at all times. We ain't leaving none of that. Definitely ain't leaving your wig, right? It was a scam. Yeah, but what I don't get, what was her end game? What was her point, though? What was the point? What was she trying to... That's that wet. That's it. That's it, sissy. That's it. I couldn't think of the name of it earlier. That's it. The wet. That's what I exactly think it was. I could not think of the name of that earlier. I uploaded a video about it. I could not think of the name of it. That's what it is, that wet. That's that butt naked weed. You know that wet? That wet make you get butt naked. You know what I'm saying? Where we from, people would walk butt naked off of that, right? And I think that's what happened. I think she was smoking. You know, she riding, chilling. Because you know they say that stuff that you buy out the store, the weed that you get out the store, is not good for you, right? And then to make you do that. Why couldn't they find her in the woods, though? They wasn't looking for her, probably. She wasn't there. I like to know where she at, right? But I think she was smoking some wet. Thank you, sissy. Couldn't think of the name. I think she was smoking some wet. And it told her to get naked. Before she got out that car, she got naked and went and walked around, went somewhere, right? And she might have laid down, went to sleep. Then she probably didn't know what to do and what to say, right? Because she made her way home. That's a good question. Nobody, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Did anybody report a baby missing? No, they didn't. Not that I know of. Where is the baby? Did the aliens take the baby? That's what I want to know. Did the aliens take the baby? I think she was, I'm telling you what I think. Either she was smoking some bad weed or she really had a psychotic episode. Either it was one of the two, right? If she had a psychotic episode and I'm making jokey jokes about it, please forgive me. But I just think she had some bad weed. I think she has some bad... What's not? I think she has some bad weed. That's just what I think. I think she has some bad weed. She's a young girl. You know, they're taking all kind of stuff, doing all kind of stuff. I just think she has some bad weed. That's what I think. I think she has... No, nobody can report a baby missing. Yeah. I think she has some bad weed. I'm telling y'all. I've been in the streets all my life. I'm telling you, that looked like some bad weed move right there, right? Because now you went back home and see they embarrassed, so they can't... I'm a realist, right? Whatever happened, happened, right? Now, let me tell you, I'm going to be her mother. If it was me and my daughter, Jazz, right? Sissy, you tell me what you do about your daughter. If it was me and my daughter, Jazz, I'm going to say, listen, y'all, she okay. She had an episode, and she going to talk when she get herself together. You know what I'm saying? Now, the mama did say, give us our privacy. She probably shouldn't have said, give us our privacy, because you put it out there. It was all out there, right? You can't ask for privacy. Now, we invested, we family, we cousins. Black America. You can't do that, right? You got to give us a little more than want our privacy, because we want to know. I really want to know, did the aliens get her, or did she have some bad weed? Like I was saying, they say, hey, Felicia, they say that, you know, you can get that THC or whatever it is, the weed from the store will do you like that. I don't know, you know, because I can't imagine going to the store to get no weed. When I smoked weed, I had to get it from the weed man. But that's what they say. You can get it out the store, and that stuff in the store mess you up, the stuff that they selling in the store. Listen, you know what? Speaking of, I did see that. I went to a store here, and they had a whole case locked up like jewelry was in it. And I asked my son, what was all that stuff? He said, that's THC or something. That Tucci. Listen, if I'm you know making jokes and that's not the case, then that's not the case. But I'm just saying, Mama should have said a little more. See how the other mama, and the reason why I talk about the other mama, because the other mama said what it was. She said what it was. We know you want to protect your child. We get that part. The way you protect her is telling the truth and don't let people speculate. Now, the brother, they say, took his post down. He might have took his whole page down from IG, because now he got displaying the Pookie Ray Ray while his sister was outside wandering around looking for a baby that wasn't there. See what I'm saying? He don't feel like answering them questions. He might be embarrassed. But I feel like this. This is how I am anyway. Certain parts of your life is most definitely private, right? Certain parts of it is private. But if you invite the people in, you invited them in, right? Had the whole Black America praying and looking for it, right? You invited them in. And if that's your child, you need to make a nice statement. Nice statement. Nice statement. Y'all, we don't know exactly what happened. I'd have told a lie. I'd have said my daughter ain't even talking. She not talking. We got to wait and see what happens. I'd have told a lie, right? So that she won't be condemned in the court of public opinion, right? I'd have told a lie. That's what I'd have did. I'd have told a lie. She can't talk. She can't see. You know what I'm saying? I'd have made her blind. She don't know what happened. We don't know right yet. See, what I find strange is, y'all, so let's say somebody took her, like they say she's fighting for her life. Where is the description of the people? That makes me say maybe she ain't talking for real, right? We looking for the white man or the black man in a hoodie or a jean jacket with some blue jeans on or some black pants in the red truck. I need a description. Is who y'all looking for? What she did to her mom, and they had that lady travel all the way to help with lady whose daughter was missing, I bet. Yeah, I heard that. I think I heard that a little bit. And her daughter wasn't fine. She was serious. See, you can't play around with stuff like that. Like I said, Pam, what's the number now to the young people that's missing in Cleveland? Is it like 35? It's been missing for the last 3-4 weeks, right? You can't play with that. Now, what I hope don't happen is the next time a young lady come up missing, that people be like, oh, 52? Shut up! 52? See, the last I heard, what might have been last week before, it was like 35 or something. 52? Oh my God. So y'all, there's something going on in Cleveland. There's something going on in Cleveland. The young people are missing, male and female, right? They're missing. And this happened, I think it started 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. How long has it, when did people start realizing? 3, 4, I'm gonna say maybe about a month ago, 3-4 weeks ago, right? 52. Jesus Christ. And what they say, is they talking about it on the news? Is anybody looking for them? Little over a month. Okay, I thought it was about 3-4 weeks, yeah. Shut up. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's so sad. 52. Sometime, they talk about it sometime. Now, if little Becky was missing, they'd have had an all-out alert, a BOLO, APB, for someone not to see anything, especially. Yeah. Even though it was in the dark, it was cars going by, like you the only one saw the baby out there. I'm telling y'all what I think. I think she had some of that bad weed. She had some of that butt-naked weed. I'm telling you, she had some of that wet. She had it. She had that wet. I'm telling you, because it makes people, and a lot of times, I know people in real life who have messed with the wet, and they okay. But a lot of people mess with it and have an episode and never come back. You know what I'm saying? So, the white lady was sentenced to jail for doing just about the same thing, but she reappeared after 2 weeks. What? Nobody took her. Why did you make up this? See, you know, I want her, to be honest with y'all, I want her to have had a psychotic break. I'm making a joke about the weed and stuff, but I want her to have a psychotic break because it don't make sense. It's not making sense. What was your end game? If it was a scam, was you trying to get some GoFundMe? What was the scam? What was you looking to gain from that? What was your end game? You know, that's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? What was you expecting to get from that? Little dum-dum. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I needed her mama to say, I thank y'all. See, this is what I needed mama to say. Don't be talking about give us our privacy. Mama needed to say, I appreciate y'all prayers. Keep praying. Keep praying, right? And I got, you know, just keep praying for us. Just keep praying for my daughter. Get her health and strength back. Till we find out what really happened. If mama had said that, what really happened, instead of give us our privacy, it'd be people wouldn't be speculating. That's how she was supposed to word that. Until we find out what really happened, yeah, that's what we need to do. That's what they need to do. I can't get over the 52. The 52. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say. I'm baffled. I'm bewildered. Jesus Christ. That just did something to me right there. Like the families, are the families on the news? Like, is it search teams? You know, a couple years before I left, a girl come up missing, right? Down the street, around in my neighborhood, right? She come up missing. Like, where I live is a serial killer. I call them serial killers. Not, it's a sexual deviance. The most sexual deviance in the city is where I was living, right? I don't know. But this girl came up missing. A school-age girl, right? A block from my house. The mama got up, her and the son went to look for her, right? And they seen her belongings, I think a purse or something that belonged to her. And the girl was at a house. They didn't tore the house down now, but right around the corner from me. Girl was in the house down in the basement of the house, and the mama found her child down there, right? Now, they blamed it on one person. I don't really think that's the actual person. What I believe is that there are several serial killers roaming around, especially on that side of town where I live, right? I just believe that. Because a lot of things happen to women and they don't talk about it. Now they taking the kids. She didn't want privacy when it... Right, exactly. Why did the traffic camera just show the car on the side of the road blinking but nobody around it? Don't know. All of those are good questions. All of those are good questions. What I hope is that... Now, she in Alabama, and I don't know... I forgot what city, and I don't know how... I never heard of the city. That don't mean it ain't, you know, but it's probably a small town, maybe, right? Probably a small town. You know, it is the South, y'all, and it was dark. You know, I hope Bobby Ray and Billy Joe them didn't get her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Now I gotta have a different train of thought. Because what if she was really got, and they was in there doing all type of sexual deviant stuff to her? You know what I'm saying? That could be the reason why they don't want to talk. I don't know. I don't know. I just know. But the police said, you know, I read something. Police said they ain't looking no further. Something the police said that made me say, oh, okay. Remember that yesterday, y'all? Police said something that made me think they ain't looking for nobody. Right? I don't know. The light, no, my lights are bright, but something going on with my phone. I don't know. Can y'all see me? Is the light too bright? Because I could turn this light out. Yeah, that's bizarre. That's bizarre right there. That's a whole bizarre thing. Maybe they took her to the same place Jamie Foxx at, right? Remember, y'all, Friday, the Jamie Foxx movie. Hey, now, Jamie Foxx movie comes out this Friday on Netflix. I'm good? Okay. All right, it's just the way I'm looking at it then. Okay. Because it looked good over here on my computer, but in front of me, it looks dim or something. Child, I hope I ain't getting cataracts or none of that shit. Let me tell y'all something. You know, you age, right? I ain't ready for that portion of my life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not ready for that portion. Because in my mind and my body, I still feel 35 or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready for that portion of my life. And, you know, I keep meeting dudes with bad feet, bad hips. Remember I told y'all I met a dude, he said he ain't had no heels? I forgot what he said happened, right? Oh, Lord, child. Anyway, did y'all see Future talking about Russell Wilson? Like, why Future can't let that go? Future got 8 baby mamas, 8 kids with 8 baby mamas, right? Russell is a good dude. And maybe some people might think he corny and all that, right? But he a good dude. He a good dude, he a good stepfather, he a good husband, he a good provider. Why is Future talking about that man still? Yeah, there's a lot of sex trafficking going on. It is. And it is. But if the but why they, in Cleveland they taking boy girl dudes and females. I don't know all that. Like you got to keep your head on a swivel, right? I remember when I was younger, I used to walk up and down the street. He is jealous, exactly. I used to walk. I used to walk all around, in my neighborhood. Wasn't nothing. That or they did, yeah. I used to walk all around, right? I wouldn't dare. I don't even go in front of my house at night, right? I wouldn't dare walk around. Child, I used to walk up and down St. Clair, just walk up and down, going to one spot to the other. People be like, Jack, you want to ride? I'm good. Ooh, when I think about the crazy stuff, I used to do crazy stuff, y'all. Crazy. He's obsessed with it. But what I don't understand, you got 7 other baby mamas to focus on. Focus on them. Focus on them. Leave this girl alone. Focus on them. You had her, you blew it. She did her big one. She flipped it all the way around and got her a good dude. They say he corny, he might be, but he a good dude. He a good dude. Maybe that's what I need to do. I just can't do corny. I don't know if Russell corny because I don't know him. I ain't never seen him interact. I don't know if he corny or not. See, what I don't understand, men don't never want you till somebody else have you. Somebody else got you, now you want them. No, it's over. You had your turn. Was her and Future ever married? You like corny? See, that's my sissy. She like all different types. She like them fat. She like them short. She like them all different types. She don't need him. The others do. Oh, so that's his problem. You want to be needed. Let me tell you what a lot of, if y'all ain't out here in the dating world, a lot of men want you to chase them, right? I just had a conversation with my daughter. She met a guy, nice looking guy, blah, blah, blah. He hunted her down. He walked her down, right? Followed her, parked his car, followed her in, all that, right? So I just asked her today, I said, what happened to Buddy that you met? She said, he want me to chase him. Like, ain't nobody real women is not chasing no dudes. We just not chasing no dudes. We're not chasing no dudes. A man is the pursuer. A man is the hunter. He's the hunter. I want to be hunted. I want to be the prey. Come on. Catch me, right? Dog chased a cat. For real, right? Like, these dudes want you to chase them. And when I was in a relationship, my friend used to tell me that, dude. I was like, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. But they do. And what is it about Sierra? Is he jealous of relationship? It could be both. I'm going to say it's both. Because he over there raising your son. I mean, do Future ever go get him and spend father-daddy time? Because, you can have 2 parents. You can have an extra parent. You know what I'm saying? You can have 2 parents, right? Nothing wrong with that. As long as everybody respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that he don't spend time with the boy. That's what I believe. He don't spend time with him. And Russell's being the daddy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my kids is little. I told you I go get him another daddy. Don't worry about that one. I'll get you another one. Don't worry about it. I'll get you a whole nother one. And they have relationships with them people right now. You know what I'm saying? I think it's both. She's doing so well. She's not crying and whining. See, I think when they broke up, she was supposed to whine about it, but maybe she did for a little while, but maybe not long enough for him. And then she moved on to a bigger and greater situation. I never see him post his son, yet Russell does. Yeah. I'm telling you what it is. As a woman, a mother who's had 3 kids by 3 different men, 3 different times in my life. My kids are 6, 7, 8 years apart. I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? I know what I know. And you can't be territorial over something that you ain't seeing about. You can't be territorial about something that you're not seeing about. You just can't do that. And if any man that loves you is going to love, he should. He loves you. He's going to love your child and treat your child right. Period. I have never entertained a man that wouldn't treat mine right, because that's you got to treat them right. Now if you just a little sneaky leak, I'm just creeping around where you never get to see my kids, right? But if you gonna be in my life, you got to treat my kids and my grandkids. You got to treat them all right? So that's what he's jealous of, that. And the son is going to look up to Russell, because Russell, they say, I didn't know this till today, Russell does a lot of philanthropic work. You know, he does a lot of things for the kids, a lot of things for the community. He's that guy. He's that guy. Meanwhile, Future 40-year-old self still got big stupid braids in his hair, blind braids, and talking crazy and acting like he's 20. Right? So, you know, it don't compare. It don't compare. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times dudes are, you know, if she was with somebody lesser than, he would be cool with that. Then he could talk about it. He can't talk about it. He can't talk about it. And Russell allows Ciara to be herself. He allows Ciara to be herself. Okay. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So I talked about it a little bit yesterday. First of all, let me say this. I like Boosie. I've been watching Boosie since way, way back when he went to penitentiary and all that. He had a reality show. But listen here. He took the car back. And the daughter's saying he took the car back because she went to see her mom or something. I don't know why he took the car back, but I think if you gave her something, then she should be allowed to keep it. Number one. Don't give me nothing fabulous and take it back. Of course I'm going to be angry. But I don't believe in airing out family laundry for the world to see. Now, also, the girl put a big, giant 3 or 4 page post up about Boosie, talking about him like a dog, right? Boosie responded. He was wrong. She was wrong, but she's young. He was wrong. He a grown man. He should not have responded to that publicly. You should have got in your car, drove to her house, and told her what you needed to tell her. Not respond. See, people do too much stuff for social media for the world to see. The world ain't got to know how you feel about that. That ain't none of the world business. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for social media, right? And I think he was wrong. And he said a whole bunch too. You know, and he said that they want child support. You know, let me tell y'all what I don't understand. I don't understand Negroes mad about the child support. I don't understand that, right? Especially when you have a man with means, right? Hey, you know, I guess he hadn't paid it. Now the girl grown, but I guess he owed some money. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he had bought her a very expensive car. And for whatever reason, a lot of times black men do not like to pay the child support because they think you're going to go to Hawaii with the money or something, right? And even if you do, so what? You deserve that, right? I'm getting my fan right. So, you know, I don't understand the not paying of the child support. I don't understand that part. When you got it. When you have it, right? So evidently, you know, and a lot of times with me, and I see this all the time, they don't mind paying child support if they can still come over and have sex with you and have their way with you. They don't mind. The moment you stop that, then they got a problem with it. You probably couldn't afford the car. Oh, you right. You right. You right. Why not just say that? See how I was just about to say, I lost my train of thought. Be real. I believe in being real. Whatever it is, it is. Just be real about it. People respect real. Just say, listen here, daughter, I'm going to go over there and get you a little Pinto or something, but I got to take this here back. Speaking of cars, let me tell y'all something. Put a pin in that. Do y'all know over in Dubai, the police drive Lamborghinis and Bugattis? You ain't got no business over there where the police is driving around like that. You got no business over there. I just saw that today with the pictures. You got no business over there. Don't go over there. Do not go over there. But anyway, Boosie should have said, listen here. Y'all know I got this case coming up. I'm gonna get you a little Pinto, a little something, little station wagon or something. But I'm going to take this one back. That's all he had to say. She would have understood it, right? She had the car painted blue. Oh, she had redecorated it. Oh, she had redecorated it. And she had personalized it. It was hers. You know, men, let me tell y'all something. Men do things to their kids that devastate them for the rest of their life, to traumatize them, I should say, for the rest of their life, right? And we shouldn't do that. Maybe mothers do too, but I'm just saying we got to stop traumatizing our kids, right? It's a better way to handle things. If, you know, I was always kind of real with my kids. Now, my daughter say I sheltered her, and I did shelter her because she was a girl, right? When boys got it straight how it come. But she was a good girl. She was a girl, and she was a good girl. You know, she wasn't one of them fast twerkers, twatters. She wasn't one of them, right? So I did shelter her, right? But it's a certain way to handle things, and I just feel honesty is the best policy. You know, whatever the situation is, you know, this is what's happening right now. When I can do better, I'll get you something else. So right now, you're gonna take this little station wagon and go head on, right? Be glad you got a daddy that can buy you a car. First of all, you know, and a lot of kids, I see this a lot. A lot of kids think they privileged to your money, right? A lot of kids think they privileged to your money, or whatever it is that you have, right? They privileged to it. You owe them. You owe them. Nobody owe you nothing. Gave you life. You don't get nothing else. But something that I want to give you, right? It was Pink when he gave it to her. She said she was done. Like a bubble gum. Well, you know she's gay, so I guess she's a boy, so she want boys wear blue, right? Child, this is probably a little deeper than what we know, y'all. Now that y'all telling me all that, it's probably a little deeper than what we know. Yeah, it's a little deeper than what we know. You know what I'm saying? It's a little deeper. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I don't know, y'all. The world done went crazy. It seemed like since we kind of sort of out of the pandemic, the COVID is not gone. In case y'all think it is, it's not. One of my friends, he from Cleveland, but he down here in Atlanta. He has COVID, right? It ain't gone. It's just simmered down, but it ain't gone, right? But it seems like people are crazier coming out of COVID than they was when we was in COVID. You know what I'm saying? The isolation should have made us crazy, right? But people have really gone bananas. They have really gone bananas, right? I've got a shuttle going, y'all. I got a shuttle. I'm going to put it up on my community page tomorrow. Oh, she only 16. Oh, I thought she might have been 20. Oh, she's 16. See, what I don't... She's 16, huh? Okay. All right. No, she ain't need a bid. But, you know, Boosie walking around with big clumps of money in his hand and stuff, so, you know. Right? But they say he sold his, whatever big kind of car he had, he's $250,000, he was selling it, right? Because I guess he had to pay that lawyer to get out of the situation he was in for the moment so he can go to the BET Awards, right? Oh, she's 16. You're right, I remember she is young now. I don't know why I had 24 in my head. She is, yeah. Well, I just don't think he should have took it back. If you gave it to her, unless, well, okay, so she's 16. Maybe she didn't do something she was supposed to do, maybe. Maybe he took it back. Shuttle to Nigeria. Listen, I just talked to my nephew, Corey. He was giving me the ins and the outs, right? I was going to say the shuttle, I was going to say the shuttle to Pluto or Mars. I'm going to put on my community page which one y'all want to go, y'all pick. We got to get out of here. We got to find us some good dudes. We got to get out of here. They ain't here. We got to get us some good dudes, right? Listen, I'm still healthy. All my body parts work. I almost said something I shouldn't have said, but everything, you know, is everything. I had to hold myself back there just now. You know, I don't want to let all this go to waste now. I don't want to let it go to waste, right? Child, listen. I got something funny to say, but I ain't gonna say it right now. But yeah. The shuttle, we going to either Mars, Pluto. What's the sign? Men are from Mars. Women are from Venus. We going to Mars. Mars or Jupiter. I like the way Jupiter sound. Mars or Jupiter. Which one we going to? That's where we going, right? That's where we going. We got to find them where they at. We got to find the men's. Where is the men? The good ones. The bad ones is here. The good ones got to be up in space. They got to be up in space. They got to be up in space. That's where they at. You know what I'm saying? They're in space. Yeah, that's where they at. That's where they at, program. They in space. Because they not down here. Now, I had told God 5 years ago when I got single. Man, you right. Especially in Cleveland. That you cooking him up. I was patient when I was in Cleveland. I was patient when I was in Charlotte. Pandemic going on and all of that. Yeah, men are from Mars. All of that. Okay, I'm ready now, Lord. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm about like my sissy. He can be corny. I don't know if I can take corny though, because that might get on my nerves. That might, yeah, he gonna talk too much. Corny dudes talk a lot. That might get on my nerves. That might get on my nerves. Yeah, I don't know. That might get on my nerves. You know, but anyway, y'all. I got to throw away my tuna. That just hit me again. Like, I went and bought that specifically, got the good bread, got the relish. Because I didn't feel like cutting up no onions and stuff, right? I just got the eggs and the relish and the good bread, can of tuna. I did not know the tuna was red, y'all. I swear to God, I didn't know it was red. Because I was like, is this tuna any good? It was red and it was wet. I'm so disappointed. Do y'all think if I go get a can of albacore and put it in there, what y'all think will happen? You think it'll tighten up and be right? Or it'll just be a whole, just throw it all away? And it was the tuna in water, because I never get the tuna in oil. Never did that. Chicken salad. I like chicken salad. I like chicken salad too. I'm really upset about that, because I was going to eat on this. I don't eat a lot. I was going to eat on this for a couple of days. Then I bought me a can of salmon. I was like, I'm going to eat the tuna in the morning or whenever I get hungry. Then I eat some salmon, a salmon patty, in the evening. It was red. So tuna don't be red, y'all. What the fuck did I have? It was red. It was Starkist. Y'all ain't never seen red tuna? Who else ain't never seen red tuna? I ain't think I had either, but I said, I've been eating albacore. Salmon is usually red. You ain't never seen red tuna? What did I get, y'all? Oh, it is red? Oh, okay. I said, what did I just get? Lord have mercy. But you know what? It wasn't really meant, because so I go to the store I went to a store I don't never go to, but there's a lot of grocery stores down here. So I had to go to the post office. So by the post office, it's a grocery store called Big Bear. Now, it reminded me of a store we probably still got one in Cleveland. Pam, remember Save More's and Eagles? It had a smell to it slightly like old vegetables, but they have cheap stuff. So I was going to get me some ground turkey. They didn't have none. So I was going to make me a turkey burger. I said, well, what else can I get? So I said, okay, I'm going to get some tuna, because I had bought the relish the other day. So I get the tuna, the eggs, and the bread. Well, when I get in the house, I realize I don't have the eggs or the bread. So, raw tuna is red, cooked tuna is white. So was that raw tuna in the can? Oh my God. Did I need to cook it first? What is going on here? Oh my God. So, anyway, when I got in the line, see, the whole thing was wrong. I should not even have got it. So when I get to the line, at the end of the line, it's a girl with her back to me sitting down where the bags be. Little turnaround thing with the bags be. She was sitting down and she had a t-shirt. I thought she was a kid, right? She was little. I thought she was a kid. So when she turned around, I said, oh, this line open? Because I thought she was a kid waiting on her mama with her snacks, right? So I said, oh, I thought you was a kid. Right? All I see was the t-shirt. I thought she looked like a little girl, a little boy or a little girl, right? Hey, Miss Black. Dinner, lettuce, cucumber, chickpeas. Oh, you eating healthy. That's a good salad. So, hey, Eve. So now, I think she was offended because I said you look like a kid, right? I thought it was a compliment. You look like a kid, right? You sitting there looking, you sitting built up like a kid. You ain't standing at the register like I'm the cashier, right? So, so my stuff is on the thing. So I take the one bag. I thought all I had was one bag. She didn't spin it around. I wasn't thinking because I just wasn't thinking, right? It was my fault because I wasn't thinking. When I get home, I realize the eggs ain't in there. So I called up to the store. Thank God I always keep receipts. The receipt was in the bag. Usually I put it in my wallet, but the receipt was in the bag. I said, hey, I left my eggs up there. And the girl said, oh, yeah, and your bread, too. I said, oh, my bread, too. Really need my bread, right? So now when I go back up there, the girl, again, is sitting with her back to the people at the end of the thing, on the end of the cash register. First of all, who sits on the end on the cash register? Get your stupid self up off of there, right? And when I look at her, I get a good look at her this time. She got an old dirty scarf on her head, right? You know the scarf that the Crips wear, that print scarf, that pattern? She had that tied up tight on her head. Old dusty white t-shirt, half white, off-white. You look horrible, ma'am. You look horrible. So when I look over there at her, I see the attitude, though. She was mad at me. She made me leave my bag on purpose. She could have said, hey, man, here go your bag, right? She was mad because I called her a kid. But that's a compliment, Chili Bean. So I look over there at her, and Jazz already told me, don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing. Don't block your blessings. I ain't going to say nothing, but I was going to eat her up with my eyes. But Jazz said, don't say nothing, so I ain't say nothing. So I look at her, and I guess she read my mind, and she was like over there at the customer service window. They got my stuff at. So now I go to the window, another Chili Bean at the window. She said, oh, we put it back. I just called you and said I was coming. Why did you go put it back? I don't say nothing. I go, now I got to walk all the way back around through the store. And I ain't never been in that store but once, so I don't even know where the stuff at. I got to walk up and down each aisle trying to figure out where the bread at, right? So I get it and come on home. But I never should have, I should have just said forget it. I should have just said forget it when they didn't have ground turkey and went to a whole other store. That's what my first mind said. And you're always supposed to follow your first mind. But I was like, I'm riding with Jazz. You know, you don't want to carry people all around. I just get something out of here. And that's how that happened. Uh-huh. Oh, you going on your cruise on the 8th. Where you going again? Eve, where you going again? Sissy, we need to get on a cruise. We need to go on a cruise, Sissy. And don't bring none of them motherfuckers I don't like with you either this time. Somebody going overboard. My car, it started leaking. So, y'all remember when it was messed up before? And I spent a couple thousand. I had it then. To get, it's an Audi. First of all, it's a foreign car. To get my water pump, the hoses, all this stuff. Then it was a leak. I did all that, right? All of that. Now, the other day, it ran hot. I was like, why'd it go hot? You know, the signal thing tell you it run hot. Child, I get the antifreeze, it's running straight through. I ain't getting ready to do nothing no more. I'm just going to sit right there in the driveway. It's in my son's name, so as soon as he get his, get it, I'm going to sell it. Because I'm not going to pour no more money into it. I'm not going to do that. I just spent thousands that I did not have just a few months ago. So, you know, my daughter's here, my son is here. If I need to get somewhere, that's what's going to be, you know. I ain't going nowhere, no way. Miami, Key West, Florida, then the Bimini. But, oh, that's nice. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Sissy, we need to go on a cruise, Sissy. We need to go on a cruise. That's what we need to do. We need to go on a cruise. Minus you know who, but we need to go on a cruise. No, that's your best friend, but I don't want to go with her. We need to go on a cruise. I hear Key West is nice. I heard Bimini was nice too. I think that's where Ricky Smiley go all the time. They know him. They know him. You know, they know him over there. I think that's where he go. You don't want to. I don't like to stay. Oh, you don't want to stay on the ship. Oh, group cruise on Scarlet Lady. Group. Let me write that down. Hold it. Group cruise. Group cruise on Scarlet Lady. I put chicken in the salad also. Ricky Smiley. I knew he was in. It was Bimini. Yeah, they love him down there. I've watching videos on him and stuff. They love him down there. Sissy, we gotta go somewhere. It'll be 5 years in a minute since we went to Jamaica, and COVID about over with. Is it with Edna?
Yeah, I was calling your favorite cousin.
Yeah, Scarlet Lady. I'm gonna look into that. Sissy, we gotta go somewhere. We need to go. Do they have singles cruises and do black men be on them? That's a good question. I was going to go on a Tom Joyner cruise. I ain't never did that either. Or the Soul Train cruise. You go on a group cruise with any cruise line. Is it going to be? So the cruise, the group you going with, are those black people? Y'all know I'm pro-black. I don't want to mix it up. I don't want to be with the mix-up. Because I want to play spades and do all that stuff. You know, I want to play Monopoly, spades, Jenga, line dance. You know, I want to do all that stuff, right? That's what I want to do. I want to do all the things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no fun since the pandemic. I really ain't. Well, I take that back. On my birthday, my friend Jeanette took me out to have fun that night. But I ain't really had no fun. I ain't had no fun. I ain't really did nothing, went nowhere. There's a whole black cruise space Facebook on. Oh, yeah? I think, did I see that? I know that? Okay. Black Cruise on Facebook. Okay. I'm going to check into that today. Black Cruise Facebook. Okay. Thank you for that information. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm going. I gotta go somewhere. I want to go. I want to go around a bunch of people and have a bunch of fun. Melanin at sea. What? Who you going on there, Lisa Marie? Melanin at sea. So, Sissy, you don't want to. You don't like the shit. Is it because when it move, it make you sick? Is that it? We got to think of something to do together. Pam is my sissy. Okay, that's my dear, dear friend. That I beat up some air about her. That's my friend. We got to figure something to do. We do got to think of something to do. But I want to be around some men. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of motherfucking women's. I want to be around some men. Black ones. Melanin at sea. I got to check into that. Melanin at sea. Okay. That sounds like fun. Melanin at sea. That sounds like fun. I want to go. I remember a long time ago, they used to have single events and stuff. Is that corny now? Or do people still do that? And do they call it that? Like you can go somewhere and everybody there gonna be single or supposedly single, or people ain't honest no more, so we'll never know, huh? We'll never know. I don't know. That's what I want to do. Now I got to figure out something to eat because that tuna, I'm throwing that tuna away. Y'all didn't answer me. If I put some albacore in there, do y'all think that'll work? Yay or nay? Do y'all think that'll work? Man, I wanted that so bad. I'm gonna just buy another can. I'm gonna buy a can of albacore tomorrow. So I bought the relish specifically for that. I don't even really use relish, but I didn't feel like cutting up no onions. The groups usually have Facebook and channels. Oh, and channels. Okay. I ain't eating no pink or red. I don't want to either. I'm gonna need some ginger ale to rinse my stomach out. Yeah, I don't want to either. I'm about to see who's gonna take me to the store and give me some ginger ale. I'm really disappointed in that tuna. Anyway, y'all know this is my job, right? It's the time that we pass the plate around. You know what I'm saying? If y'all cash at me $3 a piece. The twins out there making noise. Oh, they count. They playing something. Oh, they playing hide and seek or something. You know, my twins, they're 4. They know how to count. They've been knew how to count at 2 or 3. They knew how to count and their colors. Throw it away. Yeah, I'm going to throw it away. Okay, I'm going to throw it away, Miss Black. No, because it's my busy time at work, so I didn't bother asking. Plus, I have booked for next year. Okay. The majority of people I sell to on YouTube are cruisers, especially the melanated ones. Oh, really? The pinkish chin is from another part of the tuna, like dark. Oh, that's the bad part. That's the bad part. I don't like that part. I like the white part. That's why I like chicken breast. I don't like thighs. I eat a thigh, but that ain't my favorite. Oh, I'm got to throw that all the way out. Jesus Christ. Sure do. Hey, Sheila. Sheila, I'm about to go. I'm distraught. I done made some bad tuna. I done made some bad tuna, Sheila. It was, when I opened the can, it was red. And I couldn't remember that tuna was red or not because I've been eating albacore for the last 10 years. Oh, thank you, Miss. Love y'all. Yeah, I didn't know. And when I looked at it, I just, I was like, well, maybe that's the color it is, because I ain't ate it in so long, no regular tuna. I still don't remember it being red, though. Yeah, it was red. See, you said yikes, too. Girl, I'm about to throw that. I can't get off here and throw that thing away enough. Oh, my God. I am so disgusted. And it was StarKist. Oh my God. It might have said something weird on it. I didn't pay no attention. Black Cruise Week. Hey, friend. A 50 single black cruise in November. Oh, yeah? Black Cruise Week. Let me write this down. Yeah, I got to throw that away. I'm about to throw it away because that was what I was going. See, I got a lot of stuff I'm doing, y'all. Okay, y'all. Check it out. Check it out. Miss Black, Sissy, I got a new channel called Fast Black Quick to React. And I put an intro on that as well. Ain't y'all proud of me? I got an intro on both of my channels, right? Took a lot of work, take a lot to do, but I did it, right? So, And if y'all paid any attention, I did a green screen today. I'm using all the tools. I'm using all of the tools. So go over there and subscribe to my new channel, Fast Black Quick to React. Go sign up for that, please. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And for the people that wasn't here yesterday, Wine with T has a channel. If y'all would subscribe to her channel, Wine with T. I don't know if she's still on here now, but she has a YouTube channel as well. The chunk light is better for you. The tuna is fine. Wine with T. Wine with. Oh, I thought I was writing it. Hold on. It's better for you. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just not gonna fool because I just felt a little funny. You know, my stomach can be sensitive sometimes. I ain't one of them kind of people, but because I don't eat beef or pork, there's a lot of stuff I don't eat. Love you too. A lot of stuff I don't eat. And when I do eat it, something that's off. Oh, my new channel. That's her channel. Okay, my new channel is okay. Then my stomach will get upset a little bit, right? There's a lot of stuff I don't eat. Okay, I'm gonna pin it. Oh, it didn't spell right. Hold on. Replace. It didn't spell right. You know, it wanted to auto-correct me, and I got it spelled wrong purposely. Let me do it again. Let me see if I hope it don't auto-correct itself. No, it didn't. Okay, this is the right one here. All right. It's pinned. It's pinned. Fast Black Quick to React. Yeah, it's pinned. Yeah. How do y'all retract? Oh, I see. Remove. Okay. I removed it. Yeah. Fast Black Quick to React. FASBLAK. Quick without the C. And then to react. Go subscribe over there. I've been over there a week. And I think I got 44, 45 subscribers, y'all. So go over there and subscribe to that. Keep pushing. I keep growing. I keep trying every day. Like I said, I used the green screen today. My new page, I got a community page on my new page now. At first I didn't have it. I think that came up yesterday. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm doing my best. So anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to go see somebody take me to the store real quick to get this tuna that I had my mind set on, right? Okay. Anyway, y'all, cash at me, $3. Everybody cash at me, $3, $4, $5, $2, whatever, right? I'm getting ready to go and see who's going to take me to get this tuna that I messed up so horribly, all right? See y'all. Love y'all. Thank you, Eve. See y'all tomorrow, 7:30.